Good, how about you? Good. I'm from Roebuck, Georgia. I worked there for 2 years. After 2 years, I moved to Warner Robins, worked at Northside High School. 15 years, I was teaching and coach. Then I thought maybe I want to get into administration. I was assistant principal at Warner Robins High School for 8 years, and this is my 8th year at Crossroads. I'm a caring adult, that treat people right. I have the ability to work effectively with many different people. I believe that everyone should be treated with respect and dignity. We give students a second chance just because they made a mistake. Discipline-wise, doesn't mean that they can't complete their education. A lot of people think that alternative school is what they send bad kids. Most of our kids, I would say over 93%, approximately 93%, a great kid just made one terrible mistake. And they're gonna do their time to go back and you won't ever see them again. Just good kids. My proudest moment is when students, tough students, you didn't know you reached them, but they leave. In several years, they come back. They commend you for making a difference in their lives. I have a little new grandson. I spend a lot of time with him. I like to walk and I like to learn new things.
Tilly loved telling tales, but the tales that Tilly told tended to be totally untrue.
Members of Perry High School's theater department enjoy an early spring day outside reenacting scenes from their award-winning play.
The Terrible Infants is a weird, quirky, dark style Tim Burton-esque style play that was originated in Britain and was created and written by a man named Oliver Lansley.
11th grader William Riddle helped direct the 8 cast member puppeteer play.
The main overarching story is about a girl named Tilly who starts telling too many tales and she grows a tail. And then there are a bunch of other stories intertwined throughout that about a boy who eats too much sweets, a boy who disappears, a girl who wants to be pretty so she cuts off a bunch of pretty stuff and puts it on herself.
He says it started as a small classroom show in August, but they decided to compete against other high schools at the Georgia Theater Conference.
We just went with the intention of having fun and entertaining the audience at GTC. But we actually won the best play.
They also won Best Costume and went on to compete against 9 other states at the Southeastern Theater Conference. Senior Hannah Singletary says she'll remember it forever.
I don't think I've ever had that feeling before of, our name being called and just feeling like there was no one else in the room. It was just us excited and we worked so hard to get to that point.
We'll have this experience for the rest of our lives, so we just now lay it to rest.
So if you're ever telling tales, and I hope you never do, make sure those tales don't get too tall and take control of you.
In tonight's playoff.
Hi, this is Bethany Copeland. I'm going to very quickly walk you through my online resources. If you are starting at the Perry High website, which most people can find, phs.hcbe.net, go to Welcome, go to Faculty and Staff. Once that loads, you will be looking for my name, Bethany Copeland, and this is alphabetical order. This little clickable arrow will open a new tab. This is my school page. The main thing you are looking for here, you have a link to email me, and email is the best way to reach out. There's other information here, but my main thing for you to look for here, find the glitter. That is my teacher website. Okay, it is separate from the Perry High website. For those of you taking dual enrollment economics, sit tight. I will get to that in a second. If you're taking U.S. history, that is what you will click on. Okay, first you have some resources on this starting page. Quizlet is a great resource for figuring out whether you have a good grasp of just knowing information. Quizalizes multiple choice questions as a game. I highly recommend you try both of these to see which one you prefer. If you're not going to use Quizlet, that's fine if Quizalize works better for you. There may not always be show me video lessons, but there will be video lessons from some platform. Okay, so watch this space for video lessons. If you're looking for study guides, you will click there. You will have to know which unit you're looking for. Right now we're on Unit 1. Here is what you would find. This is the Unit 1 study guide. This is the questions that I check about once a week. This will give you a PDF of the questions if you lose yours or don't have yours with you. This is the presentation. The PDF version is literally what I gave you a copy of. The Sway is an online version where all the links are live. Okay? Essentially the same thing. Okay? This will take you straight to the Unit 1 Quizlet. And there's one of these for every unit. So if you lose your study guide or whatever, that should help you find what you need. So if you're taking U.S. history, that should be a general overview of what you need. If you are taking dual enrollment economics, you need a little bit more information. For you, I also have Quizlet. I also have Quizalize. All of our online work will be through Blackboard. So here's the link to log into Blackboard. There's also a link to Show Me video lessons. Even if I don't use Show Me, I will be using online videos. So just watch this space. If you have questions about dual enrollment, there is a link straight to Central Georgia Tech. And then there are two specific resources I want to make sure to show you. Okay, if you click on resources by textbook chapter, okay, you have all 16 chapters. And then what you will find on each chapter page, you will find a link to the presentation. There's the online version and the PDF. You'll find links to the digital textbook. That's online. Then you'll find the PDF. That's what I gave you a copy of. Then you'll find the chapter questions that are due. This week's are due on Friday. Okay. And then you have a link to the Chapter 1 Quizlet folder. There's multiple Quizlets for some of these chapters. And you will have this available for every chapter. The last thing I want to show you, this is probably the most important thing. If you are absent, if you click on the daily calendar, there is a clickable calendar that tells you specifically what we did, and will either give you links to those assignments, or it will give you something that covers the same content. Okay, I may not always be 100% caught up on this, but I will do my very best. Please use these resources. They are highly useful to help you stay caught up on your classwork. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. My email address is bethany.copeland@hcbe.net.
Some Central Georgia schools are already out for summer, and many are wrapping up this week, and that includes the Houston County school system.
Junior journalist Brooklyn Williams surprised our final My Teacher is Tops of the school year. Houston County students are counting down the hours until school is officially over. But we made it just in time to surprise a teacher here at Perry High School. Let's go surprise her now. Good morning, Miss Frank. I'm junior journalist Brooklyn Williams, and you're this week's My Teacher's Tops.
Oh my goodness.
Miss Tiffany Frank teaches AP and gifted math at Perry High School. We surprised her during final exams, so the students had to finish their test in another classroom. Bryson Griner's average was so high, he didn't even have to take the final. But he came to surprise Miss Frank because she is so special to him. Miss Frank is a product of Houston County Schools and has been teaching for 12 years, all of them at Perry High. Bryson says math has always been boring to him, but he always looked forward to coming to Miss Frank's class because of her dedication to her students.
She takes so much time to make sure we understand every concept and she will even spend extra days to explain or to help us when we need it. She'll even make up dumb or weird sayings to help us remember things. She is truly the best teacher, and even if she doesn't win this award, she is my top teacher.
My philosophy has always been, educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. And I try to do that, and the fact that Bryson saw that means that I did a good job with him, so thank him.
Congratulations, Miss Frank. That's a wrap on My Teacher's Tops for the 2021-2022 school year. Thanks to all of Middle Georgia's educators for working hard for us all year long. Reporting in Perry, I'm junior journalist Brooklyn Williams.
Well done, Brooklyn. Well done. Now, we received tons of letters nominating fabulous teachers for My Teacher's Tops, and it's not just possible for us to honor them all. Here are a few honorable mentions.
We especially want to mention Mrs. Gladys Hall, retiring after 47 years as a teacher and counselor at Telefair County Middle School. She is known to be very well dressed and has a huge heart for all students. Ms. Hall was nominated by Kristen Zanders.
Next up, Ms. Crystal Walker from Shirley Hills Elementary in Houston County. She was nominated by one of her second graders, Starlin Chalk, who says Mrs. Walker is kind, caring, and helpful.
We have Ms. Deidre Gordon from Taylor County Middle. Haley Masters and Kaylee Hinton wrote to tell us how Ms. Gordon listens to them, and they would not have made it through 6th grade without her.
And welcome Mr. Rusty Owens from Dames Ferry Elementary. He actually won My Teacher's Tops a few years ago, but 5th grader Hunter Ivy nominated him again. Hunter says Mr. Owens is the best teacher he has ever had.
Cause you're kind and smart and silly, and when you smile even a really ghostly wind seems not so chilly. So many lonely years it took until we've met, and yet meeting you, my Esmeralda, was worth the terrible price I had to pay. And though I wish that I could stay, I fear I really must be going. I found my peace at last, just knowing I finally played the part that I was born to play, said the lines I've waited years to say. And until you and I may meet again some distant day, thank you for giving me an ending to my tragic play.
How you feeling today? I started with the system as an English teacher at Houston County High School, teaching honors 10th grade and 11th grade English. They added an APD at Houston County while I was there, and I applied for the job, just thinking it might give me a new opportunity, and I got it. Then Veterans was opened the school here in 2010 as the API, and I've been here since we opened, serving as the API until I became principal. This is a place of family. I think since we opened, one thing that we've really endeavored to do is build kids. It's really about building their character to where they walk out the door. We're really proud that they're going to be able to contribute to society. I think we really take a great effort in investing in our kids, and they in turn have invested in the school. We have a clerical staff who is phenomenal. The administrative team is truly a family and a team. There are people that surround this school that really work for its best interest every day. It's the same thing with the teachers here. I love spending time with my family. We really like going to the beach, going to the movies, because that's time that you're never going to get back. You relish that time. And so whatever time we can put in our family is what we try to do.
Have a good day in Demon Country.
Have a good day in Demon Country.
Hey. My man, Najee. All right. Chris McCook. I've been in the county almost 20 years. I started at Houston County High School. I taught there, business education teacher for 10 years. Coached and got into the administrative side of it. Came over to Warner Robins. I've been here 10 years. I have a wife and 2 children. What I love most about Warner Robins High School is just the vast, rich tradition. You can't go anywhere in the county without running into somebody that's got some ties to Warner Robins High School. And the more you get out in the community and speak to people, you see what that rockin' R means to them or what it means to be a Demon, and I love to hear those stories. The biggest thing that I've tried to relate this year is collaboration, communication, and caring, and that last piece is the most important. I remind myself that my job is to inspire our students and our faculty, and that's what grounds me. Getting out in those hallways and high-fiving the kids and hugging a teacher and just telling them that you believe in them and you thank them. Getting out and working with the community, trying to build a positive culture here at Warner Robins High School, just an excitement and energy. That's what I do. At the end of the day, I want our students to come in here and be better than they were the day before. I want them to leave this school representing Warner Robins, having school spirit, Demon pride, and just being better than they were when they got here. We do spend a lot of time here at work, so when I do like to get away, I like to get away with my family, just get out of town and just put the phone down and just relax with family and friends and just enjoy.
So my name is Marquita Clayton. I am an educator. I was a science teacher for over 15 years. Science has always been my heart. STEM education is where I enjoyed the most of my years in educating students. I've done middle and high school. I eventually moved up to high school level administration in my hometown of Baldwin County, which is where I'm from. Also just specializing in instruction and focused on the students and the progression and success of the students. And from there, building all of my skills as much as possible, preparing myself to become an administrator. The key things that I love about Northside is the family traditions, the family-oriented staff, their dedication to the students here, their need and their desire and their want to do whatever it takes to help these students to grow. We have a large amount of staff members that are graduates of Northside, so they are embedded both spiritually and emotionally to the staff here in the building itself, and very fortunate to have that here in Northside. I'm most excited about, as the principal of Northside High School, is the opportunity to be able to reach as many as possible. All of those dreams and aspirations that you had to want to touch someone and inspire them to move forward in life, I am excited about having the opportunity to do that with an even larger group of staff and students, hoping that the passion that I have for education itself and the passion and the desire to see them do well can transcend to them and to watch it grow. My overall goal for Northside High School is to provide an avenue for education, to provide that platform for college and career readiness for any student, any and all students. That is my true desire. I would like to have a program, an educational and instructional program in place to where we are able to reach all students and to get them to that level to where they are functioning college and career ready when they leave Northside High School. My interests outside of work, I'm family oriented. I'm a wife of 21 years. I have 2 sons, so naturally one of my habits or one of my hobbies is going to be sports. We are a sports-oriented family, and that's why it's a benefit to being a principal, because I'm at every football game, baseball, track, all year long. That's what we love to do. It's great to be a Northside Eagle.
Great, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I served as principal at Quail Run for 5 years. So in 2007, I became principal of Lake Joy Elementary. And I made a huge jump. Being in elementary for so many years, decided that I would jump to the high school level and have loved every minute of it. I'm very hands-on. I believe I'm a people person. I truly believe that it's relationships that you build. I don't like sitting in my office much. I'd rather be outside with the kids, being around them, talking with them, talking to the teachers. That's my MO. I've grown to love this place as quick as any place I've ever been out in a short time. What makes it great is the kids, the people. It's fun. Something every day you'll hear at Haskell County is to expect excellence and bear down. My mission statement is right on the wall, and I look at it every single day. And I reflect on it, and I think about, are we truly doing what's best for kids, and are we getting excellence in each of those areas? Seeing these kids graduate, it is a proud moment for me. Some people, it is a joyous day. It is a day of celebration. And I know this is going to sound crazy, but I get a little emotional on graduation day. They're no longer a Haskell County student, and it's sad, but it is a very proud moment to see those kids walk off the stage. I do like to hunt and fish. I like the outdoors. I love fishing with my family. My entire family has grown up in the outdoors. If I'm not hunting and fishing with my family, I'm at a sporting event watching my kids play something. That's pretty much what we do on our own personal time.
The Panther Regiment, and I know one man who likes to hear those sounds, and that is the principal of Perry High School, Del Martin. This is a school that is on the move. Tell us about some of the great things happening at Perry High School right now.
Well, I tell you, we're coming in from a back-to-back school year of region championship with the football team, and it just breeds winning culture when you have a successful football season. Our students are doing amazing on the inside, on the classrooms, as well as on the field and in the courts. They're just amazing, and school spirit is just on top notch right now. We're really having a great time here.
Talking about amazing, the growth here at Perry High School, just since you've been principal, you told me, around 300 student increase?
Yes, we continue to grow. It's been this is my 7th year here, and we were about 300 students more since my first year here at Perry High School.
Best part about being a principal?
Just as kids, being able to be around and support them in everything they need and support our teachers and making the best possible experience for them possible in that 4-year span. That's just amazing. Got to have a passion for what you do, and I love what I do.
What would you tell a high school student as they go through their 4 years here at Perry High School? What are some of the things you like to see them do?
I like to see them start out strong in the 9th grade, make sure they start out on the right foot by getting their grades in. They're a student first, but I always say finding your niche, find something to be a part of. It's important to be a part of something in this high school experience, whether it's in the football, athletic, or something extracurricular, just being a part of something so they can find that passion.
Yeah, I loved athletics. I was terrible, so they made me the manager and the stat man, but it worked out great. What are some of the things you really like about being around these students? What are some of the things you learn from them?
I tell you, they teach me more every day with technology and just some of the things that's going on in society. I get caught up in the work a lot of times, and then just talking with the students, they train me and teach me on so many different things that I'm like, really? So I apply different things myself. I learn just as much as they learn every day.
That's the great thing about it. Del Martin, thanks very much.
Thank you.
The principal here and the man in charge of a group that's growing and winning and doing all kinds of great things. I always tell him, starts at the top. Right?
I appreciate that.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Tailgate 13, Marvin James here in Perry. Woo! That's right. And we're now standing here with Dr. Art Billings, and your title is your assistant. All right, welcome back, everybody. Tailgate 13, Marvin James here in Perry. Woo! That's right. And we're now standing here with Dr. Art Billings. And your title is your assistant principal and athletic director, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, talk a little bit about how this program is going right now. There's some great things going on with Perry football.
In Perry right now, it's great to be a Perry Panther. We have a lot going on. We're in our fall sports. We just finished up with softball and the Sweet 16, our volleyball team. We'll be traveling over to Marist. Our football team, as you do know, we're doing extremely well, and we're hosting Westside here at home tonight for our homecoming, so we're very excited. And
like girls flag?
Our girls flag football is 2-1. We just finished the game last night. We were victorious over the Dooley County, a team from Dooley County. So Coach Randy Moss is the head coach for our flag football team, and hey, like I said, it's great to be a Perry Panther. We got a lot of exciting things going on.
Well, not only just with what's going on with athletics, you got some great things with One Act and also with academics. Talk about what you guys offer here at Perry Panther.
We offer a lot. We have what we call an APT program. We also have a PAWS program, which is a program that we have built in throughout the instructional day. And our kids get an opportunity to get remediation as well as enrichment. And we're all about graduation. Our mission is for every kid to graduate. Mr. Martin, who's our leader, he set the example for everyone, and our teachers are great. And we have a great relationship with our kids, and we keep focusing on our kids to try to make sure that they get an opportunity to graduate from Perry. And you can see we have a rich tradition with alumni coming back. I'm a current alumni here, and hey, it's just I'm living my best life, and no other way to do it than be with our kids here in Perry, Georgia.
And quickly, talk about these cheerleaders and this band as well.
All right. Hey, I want to give a big shout-out to Coach Smith, first of all, and the job that he and his coaching staff are doing. And give it up to Mr. Hersey, our band director, as well as Coach Northern and Coach L'Oreal Jordan for our cheerleaders. And our band does a great job. Our cheerleaders bring some good energy and good spirit every week, and we just try to get it done.
We're excited about the kickoff tonight. Thank you for your time.
Yes, sir.
At Domino's, you can...
Welcome back, sports fans. A good, marvelous Friday. Marvin James here at the Panther Pit Tailgate 13. And you can't have a football Friday night without the band. And we have the band director here, and Rob Ingram, who's his first year with the Perry Panthers. How you doing today, sir?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing well. Now, Fridays are always a big day for you, right?
Always.
Talk about just what the day looks like for you on Friday, including pep rallies and all that good stuff.
So today was an especially busy Friday. We had a pep rally about 2 o'clock. We're here now. We're getting ready for our pregame rehearsal and then game at halftime. So, yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about how's the transition been from you? You spent a couple years at Houston County?
Yeah. I've been there the last 3 years, and this first year back at here at Perry, my alma mater. So it's a really special experience being here back home.
Talk about the culture that you want to bring here. The culture has really pretty much been very popular for the Perry marching band. Talk about what you want to bring back here from your playing days back in 2012.
We've always had a strong culture here, a very big unity and family here, and that's what I want to continue. And that the kids know that even though I push them hard, they know that I love them and that we're here in this together.
Okay. Talk about tonight. What can we expect to hear from the band? What's the halftime show look like?
The halftime show this year is the Twilight Zone. We're still working on it. We still got a little bit. We'll have our first 2 movements tonight, and we'll do what we can, hoping the rain holds out on us.
This is the first home game, so you guys got to be excited about that, right?
Yeah. It's nice to be back in the Panther Pit. Yeah.
Okay. Now, we're playing against veterans, big robbery. Have you and the band director over at Veterans have anything going on? Or?
Oh, no. We keep it pretty casual, pretty friendly between us. We support each other and make sure we want to do well.
Okay, well, good. Good to meet you, Rob.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the new job, and we look forward to hearing from the band later on tonight. All right.
Hey, how you doing? You had a good day so far?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. My name is Dale Martin. I started as a business ed teacher at Houston County High School. I became assistant principal at Houston County High School and career tech and ag educated supervisor. I wake up every day feeling good about going to work because every day it's a new challenge, it's a new opportunity to reach someone. So I thoroughly enjoy education. It's just what I do. I love it. I like to think of myself as a relationship builder. The biggest thing I think for me is just gaining that opportunity or having that opportunity to reach a child, reach a student. It's not just one thing we're trying to provide an education, we're trying to provide an opportunity for our students. What makes Perry High School special? It goes back to the family. We are a family. We are rich in traditions. We love being there for one another. We value a lot of traditional settings and traditional ideas, which is good, but we're not afraid to try some new changes and do some new things. We call it the best hidden secret in the county. I like for us just to be the best in the county, not just a hidden secret, because there's so many great things going on and I want to expose those great things. The community needs to see it, the state needs to see it, and I think the nation needs to see the great things that are going on at Perry High School. My personal family, my wife, Dr. Teresa Martin, she's a teacher at Lake Joy Elementary, and my two daughters, Victoria, she's 13, and my youngest daughter, Olivia Martin, in the 5th grade. We like to get outside, we like to do things as a family, whether it's play Scrabble, go bowling, ride the bikes, just spending family, good quality time together.
That's how I would say to choose friends. I'm just looking at some other questions. How do you think you can regain your parents' trust? Grandma, how do you think someone could regain their parents' trust after breaking it?
Well, it's difficult, but you can by just don't lie to them again and just work hard for sure, so well then you can be trustworthy again. It's a thing we have to work on.
So there you have it. It just takes time, I guess.
It just takes time, yeah.
It takes time to regain your parents' trust after losing it. But yeah, don't do the stuff that broke their trust in the first place. Just don't do it again. And eventually you'll gain their trust back. How old am I turning? I'm turning 16. How is your grade 10 year? Grade 10 is like not that hard. It's not that hard. Oh, I like this question. Somebody said how to be confident. Okay. How to be confident. I think I could answer that question. And I actually have a theory that goes, confident in what way? Like confident, I guess it could be confident in overall. Do guys have a management connection? I don't know what that means. Okay, I'm gonna answer how to be confident, then I'm gonna hop off for real. I'm actually gonna hop off after this. So, if we're talking looks-wise, on confidence, if we're talking about how to be confident looks-wise, I would definitely say, this is kind of a hard one, but it's not, but it is, but it's not. But there's this theory that kind of helps me with being more confident in myself, looks-wise. And the theory was, I don't know if this is true, but the theory was that your soul chooses what you look like, basically. I'm kind of bad at explaining this, but I'm going to try my best to explain it properly. So basically, like, what your soul felt was beautiful in the past life, it replicates that in how you look in your next life. If you got what I'm trying to say. So, like, I don't know. I feel like your soul chooses what you look like. So you should love who you were chosen to look like. You know what I'm saying? Because you are beautiful. There's no such thing as ugly. But I know it could be hard for some people to really build confidence. But if you really want to build your confidence, search up videos on how to do it. And they can give you a more in-depth view on that. Do you also believe that school is the key to success? Yes and no. Feel like if you choose a school route for your path of life, like if you don't want to do like a regular 9 to 5, then yeah, you know, you could choose your career and actually go to school for it. But people definitely find other ways to be successful. Anyways, you guys, I'm hopping off live now. I enjoyed your guys' presence. Thank you so much for the questions. I hope I helped 1 or 2 people. But yeah, it's Urban Time, and we out. Peace.